Alright guys, I'm going to do a video with some bucket mods I've got two uh, backhoe buckets. I'm actually going to do these for the Mini X, but I'm going to buy two more of them and do the same thing with the BX whenever I get them. Also, I'm going to take the teeth, the cutting teeth, off this 24-inch bucket and put them on my 46-inch BX bucket. I have two buckets for it, so one of them will have teeth and one of them will just be a smooth cutting edge. But one thing I want to do is everybody's always concerned about weight. How much does it weigh? How much does it weigh? You know, especially on the BX because the lifting capacity is limited. But so I got this little overhead crane here, hoist, whatever. So I got a little scale for it. I'm going to pick them up one at a time and show you what each one of them weighs. And we'll start with the 8-inch bucket. Then I'll go to the 24. Then I'll pick up the BX bucket. They always say it weighs 150 pounds. I think it's a little less, but we'll try it. He is zeroed out. So let's lift it up and see what it weighs. Right at 56 pounds. The 8-inch bucket's going to be 56 pounds. So let's set it down and see what the 24-inch weighs. This one's pretty heavy, but I'm going to be cutting it down to fit my needs anyway. So the delivery guy that brought it looked like he weighed 100 pounds, and he picked it up out of the back of his truck, picked it up and walked it down my driveway and set it by my garage door like it didn't weigh anything. And when I went out there to pick it up and bring it in the garage here, I thought I was going to pick it up like it was nothing, but I didn't. It's heavy. Let's zero this out, see what it weighs. £107. More than I wanted to pick up. But that little delivery driver looked like he was about 20 years old. And his back's still strong, but he'll find out later in life that it's not as strong as you think. And now since I've got the front end loader bucket for the BX in here, I wanted to weigh it because people are always saying, how much does it weigh? I mean, the specs say I think it weighs 150, but I think it's a little less. So we'll see. I'll subtract a little bit for the chains. This is probably about 3 or 4 pounds of chains. Let's see what that says. Get in where you can see it. 139 pounds, probably 4 pounds of chains. So about 135 pounds on this bucket. Set it back down in a little dolly where I can move it around. This is absolutely more than I want to try to pick up. Cut it, modded it to fit my little Mini X, and I cut the brackets off. This worked really good, but for digging small trenches. But one thing is, it measures 27 inches from your first pin to the tip of your teeth, and your factory buckets are around 18, 19, something like that. So I'm going to cut this one off to 18 or 19. Cut it off, take the teeth off, weld a little plate on the bottom as a little strengthening plate, like a cutting edge, but it won't really be a cutting edge because it'll have the teeth, but it's already got one on it now. You can see up under here. I won't reuse that one, it's welded on, but I'll be adding another plate here and putting my teeth back here. That way I'll be shortening from my pin to the end of my teeth will be around 18 or 19. So let's measure it out and see what I'm gonna go probably 18. That'll be to my teeth. Right now this is measuring 27. So is all their buckets that they sell. I mean, it does good, it's just slow. It won't, in the bucket curl, when you in hard ground or rocks, it won't just dig straight down. You got soft dirt, it does fine. You in pretty hard stuff, then it's kind of slow. You kind of have to drag and drag, till you get it into some soft stuff. But this being so long was taken away from my curl strength, my breakout force. So going back to the factory, what, 18, 19, from the length of it, I ought to get that back. So I am 3 inches on my bucket teeth length. From 19 to be 16, so I'm going to cut it at 16. 16 here. And one good thing, the bottom of this bucket is flat. So I'll just be cutting part of the flat off, and I won't be cutting into the curvature of the bucket itself. This whole bottom's flat, so it's not going to hurt anything cutting it. And I'll be getting my strength back in my bucket curl and my breakout force. To leave some of the flat on the bottom, I can really go anywhere with this. And I want to keep the capacity in my bucket for the dirt capacity, so I'm going to angle it back. Probably, that looks pretty good right there. 15. I would put a square on it, but this bucket tapers from top to bottom. It goes out like that. So I'm just going to leave it at that. What that looks like. That looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I can get the cutting. Since it's going to be 3 mods on 3 different buckets, I'm probably going to do this in a few part series. Get a Metabo. They're the best. Made in Germany. They're the same price if you order it offline. It's the same price as a DeWalt or a Milwaukee, or believe me, I've went through tons of grinders. The welding on the buckets, I'll be doing that outside, or the plasma cutting or the welding, because it makes such a mess and so many sparks. I mean, the grinder does too, but nowhere near as bad as welding or plasma cutting. The bucket's heavy, but I'll go ahead and put a clamp on it anyway. Be 2 clamps. piece falling off on my foot. You can see how much I cut off. Pretty good bit. And I'll take these teeth and add another plate to the bottom of that one and put the teeth on this bucket. I like it. All right, feels good. I'm gonna cut a little piece to go in up under the teeth. Before I drive along there, see how it goes. So I went from 3 teeth to 2, which is still not bad because we're going to put a cutting edge on it. This is a cutting edge I bought a while back. Pretty cheap. I'll probably cut it with the Metabo. Actually, I can go ahead and mark that now. So So this will be quicker with my tubble. Had this protective film on it, but been sitting out in the weather, so it's all rusted up, peeling. All right, score my lines. I'll clean it up a little bit. I have a wire wheel grinder already set up over there, just didn't grab it. Trying to get everything I can out of that one blade. One down. One to go. That's the second one. Now somebody's at the door. I'll be back. Alright, just to give you an idea what it's going to look like. That's my cutting edges on the side. And my teeth here. Of course, I'm going to have a piece of plate. A piece of 1/8 plate that's going to go in between the teeth and the bucket. I'm going to weld it to the bucket, then slide the teeth up over it. But that's it. That's all I'm going to do with this tonight. And tomorrow I'll be grinding paint, cleaning paint off, and welding it up. And I should be done. Then we'll move on to the 24-inch bucket. Well, that's going to do it for the part 1 of the 8-inch bucket mod. And I'll try to do it in just 2 parts, maybe 3. I don't know, depending on the welding and grinding and stuff. But after that, I'll be doing the 24-inch next. And like I said, I'll be taking the teeth off of that bucket and putting on the BX 46-inch bucket. And that'll be simple. So that'll be probably maybe the next video. Yeah, probably the next video. Then the 24-inch will be the last video. Thanks for watching.